Fall is in the air, and with the changing seasons comes new releases from Bull Moose. Chris Brown and Callie Lirakis are here in the 207 studio with us to break down some of these new releases. And this is the first time that I don't know a single one on this list, so I'm excited to get started. Callie, if you want to jump right in, it looks like the first on the list we have is Past Lives.
Yeah, that's actually out today on home video, and it's really exciting. It came out earlier this year, and it's already getting a lot of Oscar buzz. It's from A24, which it won the Academy Award last year for Best Film, Everything Everywhere All at Once. This one is about two people reconnecting years later after living in South Korea, and then one of them emigrating to the United States. It's a really great film. It's deceptively simple, and it kind of makes it more beautiful and just relatable for anyone who watches it because of that. The acting is phenomenal. It's an amazing script.
All right, Chris, we also have Fantastic Planet, which is new.
So the soundtrack to this film, so this is like a Czech animated film from the early 70s, but it was on cable a ton in the 80s, so that's really how a lot of people know it. There's no movie that looks like it, and there's really nothing else that sounds like it. There's no album that sounds like this soundtrack. It's sort of like stripped down funk almost, like 70s, like it's sampled a lot, like Mad Lib and Mac Miller have used it a bunch.
Oh, wow.
So it's but there's also all these like sort of ethereal strings and synthesizers layered across it. I mean, it's a great listen. And so what's exciting about it is, well, one, you can get it at all because it hasn't been available in the US maybe ever.
Oh.
But for people who've bought the import, now they've got a whole extra side of unreleased stuff that they found, the master tapes from the soundtrack, and remix some stuff. So it's all this extra music. It's really exciting.
That's awesome. So old sound, but it transcends time is what it sounds like.
Pretty much, yeah.
I love that. I love that. All right, Callie, another one is The Trial, which is on Blu-ray and coming out in 4K.
Yeah, and this one is not a new one. This is from the 60s. It's an Orson Welles film. He's most famous for Citizen Kane, largely considered by many to be the best film of all time. And the interesting thing about this, which is being released by Criterion now, is this is what he considers his best film. And everyone always kind of forgot about it, but he always stuck to it that this was his best work. And the Criterion release is always fun because it comes with so many extras. It comes with a documentary on how they made it. It comes with pieces by film historians. It comes with all this background info. So if you're curious about this guy, he's so interesting. And it's based on a Franz Kafka novel. So it's a perfect intersection of Orson Welles and Kafka.
That's awesome.
And a young Anthony Perkins is in it.
There you go.
So yeah,
you go.
It's very cool. Yeah. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really cool movie.
It's a very cool movie.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up with this, Chris. Baroness Stone? Did I say that right?
Yeah, Baroness is the band. Stone's the album title. And so Baroness has been around a little more than 15 years, and they've always been one of those, so they're a heavy metal band, but they've always been like, okay, you've got to hear this band. So they've been sort of like, sludgy metal, hard rock, but with really interesting layers of guitars. And their sound has evolved over time to be, well, they added a new lead guitar player about 5 years ago, and she brings a really interesting element to it, but she also sings. So now they've got like co-lead vocals, and which makes the parts that are catchy for this kind of music, you want to sing along with them even more. And Callie was at a presentation that the rhythm guitar player did, the main guy in the thing, and he was talking about how proud he was that, well, do you want to say the whole local connection?
Oh, he's just such a friend to record stores. He's always been a huge supporter of indie music stores. They try to do in-stores all the time. They go around the country and do it. He's so passionate about it, and it's great to hear him talk about it and kind of be a defender of it. And he's also an incredible artist. He painted the album for it. The album cover.
That's really cool to have that connection there as well.
And this is one of the last few albums that Bob Ludwig did. I mean, I think he's still finishing some stuff up. So that's something that John was talking about. And Bob cleans up the sound in a nice way. You can hear what's going on, all this really cool playing. You can hear it a little better now, thanks to Bob.
Oh, yeah.
From Portland.
Yeah. Love that. I always love when there's a main connection.
Yeah.
Seems like they're everywhere, you know? Okay, well, we got a great list then for people to check out. And we're getting closer to Halloween, too, which means next time we see you guys, I feel like we're going to be a little spooky.
We're going to do Christmas movies.
Oh, even better. I can't wait. Well, we'll have that next time.
We'll be like writing in, you'll be getting nasty emails.
We'll be spooky, don't you worry.
I would not let him ignore that. Ignore the Halloween.
And if you want to check out these new releases for yourself, just head to the 207 section of our website or app, and don't go anywhere. We've got more of our show right after this.